Yo, what's happening, guys? How are you all feeling tonight? I hope everyone's feeling good, feeling great. Man, I'm feeling awesome. We back. We took a little bit of a time off last week. I intended to stream another day for you guys, but and your boy's been slacking. I apologize. However, we're gonna lock in a little schedule right now. I'm trying to do every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so you can catch me 3 times a week. We're gonna aim for 7 p.m. every night, Pacific Standard Time, or are we in specific PDT now? Sometimes I get them mixed up. I think it's PDT right now, actually. But regardless, add the hours as you seem fit. And man, if you caught the blurb on Twitter, uh, here it is: Genshin fucking Impact. My God, I can't believe we're doing it. We haven't played this game on stream ever, but we live. We did it, boys. TMG is in the building, and this is what we doing, man. So I've been gaming or been doing Genshin for a minute on my own. Mostly with families and a few closer friends who were linked to the family members who got me into it. But I didn't think I would stream it. But the group is kind of dispersed, and I'm still playing for some reason. I don't know. Not great advertising for the game, but the battle and combat system is actually pretty strong considering how simple it is. And so we're here. So I figured like maybe every once in a while when they have a reset. I heard Abyss reset, so I think that might be a little bit more interesting. Let's actually check to see if that is true. Sometimes you can see it from the events page right off the top. When you scroll down, it will let you know. Although I don't see it here at all. Maybe it didn't reset. Maybe I've heard incorrectly. Go to the handbook, check our domain. So this is kind of like your end game. It looks like I'm still at the same consistent. Oh, it doesn't reset for another 5 days. Shit. Well, I definitely heard incorrectly. That's way off. As you can see, I've earned the maximum amount of stars you can get into it. We go check it out so you can kind of see what the floors look like anyway. This is kind of like the end game for Genshin, to be honest with you. I mean, there's other in-game activities which we'll be getting into, but these are the tougher floors. But we did them; they're all maxed out. I don't know. Maybe I'll run a floor just cause. Maybe we might do floor 12 anyway, so I can check some of the teams. But these are the enemy types that we have in the first chamber, second chamber, and then third. But man, might be good for when it resets because I think I was experimenting this one, so I had to struggle a little bit. So maybe we'll just do floor 12 at the end of doing all the weeklies just to kind of get it going. I am currently adventure rank 60. That you can't see it there. Maybe I should change my name card, right? So it's not as bright. Something a little bit easier to see the white writing on. Maybe purple. That bay dough. Yeah, it's a little bit cleaner, a little easier to see. Let's try for a darker color though. I didn't think about that because I've never streamed this. A darker one. Oh, that's pretty dark. I think that'll work. The writing one. Oh yeah, that's a lot crisper. Even though there's some light colors in there, at least it's a lot crisper for me. So we'll see. Maybe I'll full screen this. To give you guys a better view of the game in general. But yeah, man. Whew. So this is one of my teams. They've recently released Dendro in 3.0, which is a new element to the game. Is elements based if you are not hip to what Genshin is actually. And this is my current party that I've kind of enjoyed playing. So we have our one of the archons, one of the bigger, not bigger. How do you explain? I guess gods quotation marks of the game, along with Zhongli for shield, and then MC, one of the two twins. I ended up picking the male character, so that's Aether, and then another Hydro character. And as you can see, right next to the level above is their names and then their element. So Hydro or water. Right now, the Traveler, as you call him, or the twin, MC, if you will, main character, is under the Dendro element, which is kind of like plants or earth or something like that. And then Zhongli, that's a Geo for like earth, actually rock. So I guess it plant, like greenery, and then like rock. And then Raiden Shogun is electricity or electro. And then I have various other combinations. I've been really experimenting with the new Dendro element, but here's some of my standard teams. So we actually might rock my kind of explorer team or a gatherer team, just because we are going to need to catch some crystal flies. And in Sumeru, there's a lot of like on the areas here in the world of Tibet, their universe. You need a little Dendro application here or there. So I got breaking rocks, traversing land characters. Also lets me sneak up on crystal flies, which will farm. But anyway, like I said, it's weekly reset. So usually what I do is I actually kind of start my way here in Mondstadt, like the opening area of the game. And we're going to hit a few hit a few vendors. We're also going to collect a couple things. One of the other archons are coming out on the next patch, so I've been preparing for that one. But I end up getting a lot of the flowers earlier. Let's go in our inventory that she needs. And so one of the materials that she needs are these here, the fungal spores. So I need to get a lot more of them. Kind of have enough maybe for her levels, but we're going to see. I think I need more of these, and you need to get them by defeating the new fungi enemy types, like these little mushroom type characters. So we're going to be farming for that a little bit today. I also have the necessary dendro cores to a degree. I have these because the nucleus, the bigger one, the gold 5-star, are a little bit harder to get. So like after fighting the new dendro enemy type, excuse me, because there's like monsters that you'll see. We'll do a few, like we'll do the machine just to kind of collect. I wanted to get some of these ready, but I hear we're getting a dendro hypostasis, which is a type of enemy which I can show off here in our adventure handbook. So as you can see, they have an electro hypostasis, an anima, which is the wind, a geo one, which is again like the earth, a cryo one, and a pyro one. We even have a hydro one, right? So fire, hydro. So the last one is a dendro one. We obviously need one for the latest edition, and I heard that's the enemy type that you'll need that boss, that weekly, or not really weekly, daily boss, because there are dailies. But the weeklies we'll be focusing on come from the battle pass. So as you can see, I'm currently BP level 30, which is battle pass level 30. There's two tiers. There is the regular Sojourner's battle pass, and then the Gnostic hymn, if you're unfamiliar. And that is like extras, basically. You have to unlock it by dropping the dollars. They give you a little 5-star or 4-star weapon, which is pretty good. They're pretty decent. They have like crit rate and stuff on them, and then you get that whole second track. Right now, this track in the white. Right now, we're working on the track in the like and banner. So we have daily missions. Obviously, you can just log in, complete 4 daily commissions, mine some items, use your resin. This is kind of what allows you to do your actions in the game, so to speak, or do like specific tasks. And then weeklies, they have defeat 10 boss, spend a bit of resin. Mora is the character's in-game currency, and domains are kind of like how you farm material. So we will do a little bit of domain farming for the supposed talent materials for the dendro archon, which is what we're going to be working on. You have ley lines, cook 20 dishes, forge items. So we'll actually complete quite a bit of these today. And then they have like special for this BP period where they'll do like events and stuff. So it looks like we're getting Hyakunin Ikki back, which is pretty nice. And then I didn't finish the buttons and the ballots. I don't know, that some of these events are a little bit much. But has Hyakunin Ikki started already? Oh, it has. Oh, sick. So this is kind of like a little special challenge thing we'll do. So we can definitely toss this in there as something we can do. So maybe we'll do that instead of Spiral Abyss. Maybe we'll do Hyakunin Ikki since that is kicked off. Let me edit the banner. I don't know why I thought Spiral Abyss is reset. Sorry, the game's gonna go away every time I do something outside of it because for some reason Streamlabs just won't pick it up without it being the entire window. For some reason I just have a lot of troubles with that. And can I spell Hyaki? I definitely spelled that wrong, didn't I? Yo, I am a fucking beast. Hyakunin Ikki. We got it. I don't know how, but we got it right. So we'll do that event. That probably will have specific days, and you probably have to do like a little starter quest. But anyway, let's get the dailies underway. Um, let's just swap over to the explorer team. As you can see, you can set up quite a few compositions going around, but we'll just do a little quick gathering. I probably should have like a real gatherer squad, or like maybe something a little different, so I can actually have to attack. Because then this is not really built for damage. This is literally just to get stuff without having to switch. Oh, selected character out of there I need to keep because she allows me to sneak up on specific non-enemies, which I'll need. So the crafting bench. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make some condensed. I think. Should I make all four? We'll do. Well, yeah, we'll do all four because I'll need them for the domain anyway. These allow you to get a little bit more out of your domains, which we'll see a little bit later tonight. And so I used to buy up a lot of the general goods, but because I have so many of them now, I just go straight to the gourmet areas and just collect more of those because I kind of rotate what goes into my NRE, which is like a little healing pouch that you get. So I'm gonna buy, if I don't have like 1,000 of it already, as far as like specific items, we'll get a few more of these just cause that helps to one of the weekly tasks of getting 500,000 more spent. But like this gives you collect 10 of them. And flour, even though I have a 873, that's cool. I don't have 1,000 of it, so I'll keep going for now. Like 1,000, like you'll almost never run out with 1,000. If you'd have to stop for a long time, but I figure it's a good way to just spend up the Mora, because I don't always level up artifacts or equipment or things for my characters, which would be a much more efficient way because it actually gives you gains. But I'm like, oh screw it, I'll just use this as a means to reach that 500,000 Mora goal for the weekly in the battle pass. They have 1,000 of those. I'm gonna skip those. I have 1,000 that. Skip that. So that's the first shop down. We're gonna hit a few more shops, and then this is kind of like your daily check-in, where you can do a few things here. Like so, claim daily commissions. So after you do those 4 dailies that you see every day, um, you can collect them here. Adventure rank is where as you like level up in the game, but you can see I've gotten to the end of 60 levels. So now we're just playing it now. And then this is a way to kind of like farm some extras. The most important ones to me, in my opinion, based off the way I play the game, is to just get more of these because you'll need. I use that to for the, I guess like the forge when you want to craft or level up weapons, which you'll see in just a moment. We'll be going over to the guy who does that, and then the more I guess is like again in-game currency. So you need that, or your characters need it to pay for stuff and upgrades and things like that. Everything uses the more. So I just have those automatic farms. As you can see, you get this is actually real time. Like it really takes 20 hours to get that 5,000, but like using this character, it reduces it by 25%. So it's down to 15 hours, something like that, a quarter. And then there's not a good one for Sumeru yet, so I'm just going to ignore that. But those are the 3 zones, and we're just going to cash that out. And as you can see, once we start doing some of these options, the battle pass, now I can claim that. Like I spent that resin to make condensed. The mine came from the ores, picking it up from my expeditions, what I just did. And then we'll be doing the daily commissions pretty soon. But like now, there's 160 resin spent. There's the more I spent right there. We're gonna force 20 items pretty easy. Come right over here to my man Wagner, blacksmith. And then we're just gonna have something made, right? And this is what I was talking about. So like you see that chunk down here? Oh shoot. Here we go, the refinement item. This one, the crystal chunk is what I just picked up from of my explorations, which lets me make a Mystic Enhancement ore. So we're gonna lock on all those, and you can see the forage queue. I'll let you put so many items in there at one time. I kind of screwed up. I made that first one 1 instead of 5, but that's okay. We'll come back to it. So we'll let that forge on as we play. And that's pretty much what I do mostly inside the, I guess, like the city area for your characters in Mondstadt. Next thing I'm gonna do is I weekly collect these things called crystal flies. And the reason I collect the crystal, is this the wrong section for me? It is. Crystal flies. So I do this weekly, and as you can see, like I've stacked up quite a bit. 637. That's okay. I'll still keep doing it every week, because I use those to make condensed. I used to run out a lot because I didn't farm them. Then I was like, you know what? I'm sick of running out ever. So I just added them to a weekly rotation whenever I get them. And Sumeru's new, so I don't quite have down where I like to go for those, but for specifically this Mondstadt region of the map here, and then this Liyue region of the map around here, I have exactly where I like to go, and even a little bit in Inazuma. That was the one beforehand. But let's go back to Mondstadt and zoom back in. So a couple of them here are in Windrise, or a few of them. And so I'm going to show you guys where to farm yourself some crystal flies. And the reason I have these specific characters in here, because this one lets me get a little extra wind jump. This one breaks rocks really well, but this one lets me sneak up on the crystal flies. They don't get spooked, and I can just grab them. So they only get spooked now if you attack them, or if they see you catch one of the other versions of themselves while they're flapping around. So like, I'm gonna grab this one up top and watch the bottom one just sort of move. Oh. Unless I don't get my glide. I expected to glide there, but that's fine. See how it's panicking moving? But we caught it anyway. It did appear on the corner of the screen. Thank you. Scooped up. I think I scared the other one. There should be like one floating somewhere, and there it is. Yeah, see, you got scared. That's okay. As long as the skies are clear, you can transition your area and they'll be right back set into their position. So there's one more that's really clear. So I come to this spot in particular because there's like 5 to 6 of them. So where's the other one? Should be somewhere along this path. Pretty close. I don't know why I don't see it. I think I'm going too far that way. Let me double back. Or am I out of luck today? Usually it's like right here. Got some slime, basic slime enemies trying to attack me because... Oh, there it is. Alright. Next, we can kind of fast travel. This is a special underground area called the Chasm. So if you've gotten this unlocked, near the Serpent, which is like one of those special bosses that give you like the rewards, like these stones, which we'll fight a little later on. You can see it costs 40 resin, the treasure cost collection, in order to fight the Ruined Serpent. If you teleport to this one right here, you'll see brown versions of those light bluish ones floating around that we'll be collecting as well. And so there are 5 right here. When I catch that one, it's probably going to float too far. Oh, got it. Crystal core chain. There's going to be 2 right over there. So 3 there, and then 2 right over here, which are pretty easy to get. We got both. Pretty easy quantity. Now, like I said, if we go back to that Windrise area in Mondstadt, that one we missed is going to be reset back into its position. So I'm actually just going to head straight back to it, and I'll be able to get it. See, the other ones that was on that side are missing, but here it is. Blink. And we got it. So we're going to reset, go back to the chasm, back to this little teleport. Teleports are, you know, quick, fast actions around the map. I'm sure you guys have encountered teleports before. And this is it. This is the routine I take to do a lot of my little weekly resets. And I recommend grabbing some crystal cores in the area of your choosing, which you have unlocked, maybe seen later. We're gonna go back to the Mondstadt area, and so now we're gonna come over here, this section. This one has a good amount too. There'll be 2 next to the statue of the 7s, what this is called that I'm teleporting to. It's a little special one. and there'll be a third behind it, but they're gonna get spooked because they're close. I got both of those. Got that one. As you can see, crystal core appears on the left-hand screen side. So there's those three. There's gonna be one back here. Usually if I grab this one, the one down there would be a little spooked too. We're gonna go for it. Yep, it's spooked, but we can glide right over to it. It's not going to escape. Bam, that's 5 more. And remember, it only costs 1 core to make a condense. So we are, just with this section, we've already recouped today's spend, but we also got like, what, 6 from the other area. So we're up for tomorrow's spend. And Dawn Winery just has a ton. Like, they're all over the place in Dawn Winery area. So I like to hit the outskirts first. The houses each kind of have 1. And then we're gonna move into like the winery section. If you actually glide from the top of that rock, you can kind of hit the top of the house, which you lets you get a couple more. But because I have so many of them, I kind of just go for what I can get right away. And if I miss it, usually it's whatever. But since we're showing it off a little bit today, we're going to, oh, there it is. Usually they're at the roofs top, so I tend to aim for the roofs. Chimney area. And we got 1 more at this house. There's another 3. I think we're up to like 13, 14 on the day. Like, that's actually quite a lot of crystal flies. Basically covering our week already just doing this alone. And now we're just gonna go through the vines. I think there's gonna be 1 directly across that might get spooked as I pick up this one, but it's okay. Oh, it didn't get spooked. That's fine. We're just gonna go in a circle now and kind of like swivel the camera. If we can collect some more. Oh, he's got Deluge chilling out. He's usually not out here. That must be story related. I'm gonna skip that. I don't know what part of the story I didn't do for something. Oh, it's probably for the festival event that's going on. Oh, got it at the mash. Oh no, I'm gonna miss this one though. Glide, come back. Camera's too much. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, so they get spooked, but that's okay. I'm gonna get this one right over here. Keep swiveling the camera, making sure we don't miss any. Pretty much at the end of our circle, there's gonna be 1 chilling over there. Yep, and then we're technically looping back around at this point. Yeah, because that's the first house I hit from the cliff right around there. And so now we might be able to catch that one we saw across. Yep, see that's that gap because we came from that house last, and then we started over in that direction there. So this is, man, pretty much the last one we're gonna get here. And if you wanted to try hard, like, you can teleport to the statue, that glow line over there, and then glide. If you've had the Tengu fan to that house, you see how those are up there. If I try to climb up for him now, you're just gonna scare him away. So we're just gonna let that go. We have enough. Next section, there's a couple really easy ones right here, so I tend to go for these two. It's in Dragon Spire off this teleport. Pretty much just head right out of this zone. And then this character Sayu rolls in the ball. It's a lot faster than like running around. Pick a taller character, see if I can catch it. Yep, we got both. Bam. So just 2 super easy right there. So I just tend to go for them from time to time. Next area is going to be Liyue, and then we're going to come over here. So we're also going to hit the merchants in this shop too, but we're going to start with the crystal flies that are most easy to gather in this section right here. There are more in Liyue, but this section is just so packed with them that I tend to just start here and stay here. We got 3 just right off top there, and there's a couple that are escaping or running away or whatever. That's fine. Switch to Sayu, roll out. Yeah, whatever character doesn't use that little stamina bar next to them is it's always good to have. Or just gains a mad distance. There's a few characters that like kind of disappear and travel underground. Got 2 more right there. So that's 5 just in this section alone. You saw how they were escaping up. For some reason, they kind of reset a little bit in position here. So if you climb up on the outside, while you have Sayu in the party, there they are, kind of just floating right there. And there's another one right. Oh, there's 4. Yeah, Probably getting all these. Yeah, got that third one. Where's the last guy? He's hiding. Oh, it tried to escape. It might get away. Sometimes this section. Oh, there it is. We got it. I'll go ahead and fall off. Is there another in here? No, I think we got all the ones inside, and there's going to be one more off the side of this cliff right here. So we pretty much got them all, and that was a big come up on crystal cores. I'm telling you, you'll never run out of crystal flies to make condensed if you do this method. Trust and believe, guys. It's free, easy farm. Okay, so there's a few shop vendors in here. Like I said, I'm gonna be trying to spend up a little bit, and I'm not sure if I'm a. That's the wrong way. Where do I want to go? Actually, no, that is the right way. Yeah, there's a vendor here across this bridge that I like these vendors too because they have kind of some expensive items. And we're gonna hit a couple of other ones too in each section. So one of my vendors right here. If you're still kind of early in the game, right? Because like right after the Mondstadt region, Liyue is next. She sells core lapis and electro crystals. Core lapis are pretty much necessity for like almost all the Geo characters really early on. Like someone just starting gets Noelle for free. You need core lapis. You know what I mean? Oh, about to hit 1,000 on the sugar. Done. Potato. I don't need 100 of them. We'll skip that for now. So this person here, go ahead and eat there. Bayou, gonna roll out to our next person. We'll also sell some of the character level up materials that you'll need. Lotus flowers are like right here in the pond. Fish for making meals or whatever for your buffs. Alright, we're gonna dash hop because that's usually a faster way to move around if you're not using specific characters. So this herbalist inside this section right over here. Yes, I would like to buy some herbs. So this is a pretty popular level up material. But it's also, 6,000 more, so that's pretty good. Really needing horsetails. And this is whatever. Pretty expensive, so I get it. Same with this one. And Violent Glass is another level up material that you'll need if you get like a Chi-Chi or something. And he sells some recipes and some other stuff too. So, there's no quick way to get to them other than traveling to them, but as you can see, it's that long path down there in the map. I'm just gonna teleport back to save some little time. I have to walk all the way back. This would be a little bit faster than trying to like roll or run all the way back. You can see there's a little guild over there that you can do your stuff for. Then there's Chef Mao. And he has some food I'm gonna buy too. This is just stuff I do. And some people don't even bother, but like I like to just stay stocked up because like I said, I rotate the meals I use to heal, which I actually didn't show you guys. I should probably show you. Because you will need to make 20 dishes for your weeklies too, which is another little in-game material, like a little daily grind. You just do your dailies, do your stuff, because it gets you things, right? Gets you resources you can use to level up your character, which is probably a little less important for me since I am probably close to what you might call a budget spender. Like I don't spend really heavy, and I've definitely curved back in recent months. Just because like I said, people I was playing with dialed it back a lot too, so I didn't feel the need to like grind up, and my characters are already 36 star in the abyss, so why, right? But the equipment I was talking about that allows you to heal if you don't have a healer is this NRE, this menu 30. You can equip certain dishes to it, which will do certain things. So this one heals, and I usually just rotate out a set menu each week, or I make one because you need to make like 20 dishes in order for like one of your weekly. Let's check the blacksmith in this area, see if they're done. For some reason, you can go to one any blacksmith for any job that you do, make it convenient for you. So see if any of those are ready. One of them should be, yeah. That one's complete. These are still going, but they're almost done. I'm gonna line up another one. And there's a limit to how many times you can do this in a day. I'm pretty close. I got one more set of 4 that I can do, and then I'll be. I can't do any more of those forge. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the next area, next city. We're gonna hit Inazuma, which is supposed to be like sort of. And there's a couple of in this area here for the crystal flies. There's some in this pond, and then right somewhere around here, I can never remember. There's actually one of the trees. If you saw the puzzle, will have a bunch of the Onikabuto beetles and the crystal flies all in one condensed section. I don't know why I left that in the map. One condensed section, but I tend to forget where that is because I didn't need the beetles anymore. Like I was grabbing them for character I thought I might get, and I never did end up getting them. But anyway, let's come out here. Maybe like 3 floating around here. One time, it's kind of hard to get all 3, in my opinion. Sometimes they're usually spaced pretty wide. And they, like I said, they float away. I probably should just normal jump for that one so I'd have my special jump for that one, but it's gone. I can reset it by teleporting back in a minute. I get a bunch of these every week. I'm really high up in count. I'm gonna let that go. Go this way from the teleport. We're gonna bank an immediate right and hope the Abyss Mage doesn't see us. And go around the tunnel, like so. Just so, cause like if he starts shooting at you, he kind of scares the ones inside the tunnel. And they can be tricky to grab, so you kind of want to give yourself a better chance at picking them up as you come around. Then going straight ahead, cause he'll just spot you. It's kind of annoying. Got that one. One escaped outside. It's okay. There's one more right here. So we got like, what, 5 or 6? Oh! It came back. Or it floated over here. Thanks. That's a freebie right there. I'll hop down here so he doesn't shoot at me. Alright, next we're gonna head to some of the vendors in here. Grab a few more things for that 500,000 spend. If you need any character materials in here, Aoi sells a few. He sells in particular the Naku weed, which is a level up material. But I just buy one. That's a pretty easy way to get some. And this rest is just standard, I don't know, materials I get for any type of meal you make. At $8.97, I'll do 100 of that. Pretty close to 1,000. Close enough for those for me not to do any more. Next person I hit up, this owner right here. There's a few more vendors, but these are the ones I just go to. Grab some fish. Crab is almost at 1,000. Pretty soon I'll grabbing that. Lavender, radish, bacon. Grab a little bit more flour, because why not? Everyone needs a good meal. Here's at 1,000. All right, and that's pretty much all I do left in this town. Right now, I mainstay in the newest region, Sumeru. And so that's where I have like my daily commissions. You can see these right here are set up to take care of and stuff like that. We're all in here, and I've unlocked a lot of this area, starting from like down here. Through this is all the Sumeru region you get to unlock. This map is actually pretty expansive when you look at the map as a whole, comparatively for the game. The game is it's pretty big. Look at all this water you have to traverse. So like all this, and then the crazy part is like that's just the landmass as a width, but like you see how it's lighter in color here on the map, but like really dark here. That's to show you the disparity in levels. So this is a chasm. It's like you can go, like I said, you can teleport underground to, and then you have all of this underneath, right? And there's other little zones and stuff you can go to. So this game is actually pretty huge. There's a lot to do, especially now if you haven't started. Oh, one other thing. This is another little off-map zone. This is an event or an item you get called the Serenity Pot. It was a few patches back. Inside here, if you at least do enough, like it's like your own little custom zone where you can create items and build a little world and stuff like that. So I'll put a few items in here, and it has levels to it as well. Each one of these are a vertical level going up as you expand on the map or whatever. But what I actually do is you talk to this guy as you're building this world. You get to a certain threshold for creating things with trust. So you mess up your trust rate, and you can like use this to level up your character's friendship. But you see that little teapot? I just kind of cashed. Now I'm at 11,500 of the realm currency. This is good because it's another way for you as a player to get things you need for your characters and games or resources just from playing the game and not spending money at all. So this translates like extra resin, which allows you extra actions and domains and stuff. Heroes Wit are, as you can see, character EXP materials. You can try to level up from actually like fighting, but that's like pittance. You know what I'm saying? Like this gives you 20,000 EXP, which is a lot faster than like fighting and then getting like 10. Them XP bars are huge if you try to get them all the way up. Especially if you want to go to like level 90. That's kind of a waste, but when you're as high as an adventure rank as I am, you're like, why not? You know? Why wouldn't you do this? I'm sorry, let me check something really quick, guys. So you can look at the black screen for just a moment. Alright, cool. Levels are good. I thought I saw a frame drop, but maybe I'm tripping. It's not there now, but and they can buy more and more and everything, but because I'm getting a lot lower, even though it says like 7,905, there was a time where like something was wrong, so they were giving me like 5,000 a week. Oh, it was so great. Like now I'm starting to lose that 5,000 because I kept buying up the realm depot, but now I just buy the more valuable to me, which is the character level up materials, even though I have quite a few. I haven't gotten another 5-star character. Oh, there's banners. Wish. This is the new one, Sino. I haven't wished for a while, like many months. I'm not gonna wish this one either, but I will get the next Archon. So we got double banners, weapon banners, and then like your standard one. So if I had like one of these acquaint fates, these little blue wishes, otherwise you use your primo gems, which is the little star number with the 4,000 you can see. So I've got a lot saved up just from playing the game, not even doing anything with it. But we cashed in on that, and yeah, we're gonna hit the map, choose the next area, go back to Sumeru, then we're gonna hit this section up here. Back to the home world. The Serenity Teapot is like a co-op zone mode, so like co-op in this game links them in a little bit weird and whatnot. But anyway, Sumeru, here's a shop vendor right over here. You're gonna hit this guy up and buy a few more things. There are crystal flies in here, but I don't have them all quite memorized. I know there's a couple by some teleports, and then a couple by the tree zone, but we get so many from my normal farm routes out of those 3 zones that I don't really bother by the time I get to Sumeru. So we're kind of done with the crystal fly farming, guys, but we're still gonna cop some items. This is a new item, so I'll just buy a bunch just cause. Get 10 more of those. Spice, cause why not? That's new, right? Fish. 10 more of those. All right. So now that we're done with that, I'm pretty sure we're pretty close to our blacksmith making the rest of the ores, but I'm gonna cook some food for another weekly challenge. So first I'm gonna make some recovery dishes to just hit my 20. I have 0 of that. What did I make last? I think I made North Apple stew last. There's a lot of items here I'm gonna cook. We're gonna auto cook after you manually cook for a bunch. They'll let you kind of just skip the manual enter. Yeah, we're gonna go all 20, and it will make it perfectly every time for you because you know how to cook it. And then there's some characters give you different bonuses and stuff for doing things as well. Next, we're just gonna make a few attack buffs because I like to make this one for our weekly bosses. I'm gonna auto cook that. Maybe we can do the weekly bosses today. I usually do them with a couple of the cats who are still playing, but I can always still run the bosses with them even if I don't collect from them. Maybe I'll just show you guys the weekly bosses. We'll see. We'll see how long is the rest of the dailies that I do. As we check the battle pass, just got to complete the 4 commissions. But like, look, we got that done. We got the realm currency collected. We're working our way on the Mora. Starting this, we got 1 item of the 20. It's gonna be pretty easy. The requests and bounties are gonna be done in a flash. You'll see. So weeklies are pretty well underway. We hit the blacksmith in this area. Yes, I do. Please, I have some items to be made, good sir. Ready? That's still forging. We can take these 5 though, because they're complete. Come back over here and make the last set. If I try to make any more, I don't think it's going to allow. See that 0? Oh yeah, that first time was 1. So we still get these sections too, but this one's almost done once that time bar hits the last. Or actually, it's only at 3 out of 5, so still has a little bit more, but that's all right. I kind of forgot about this guy as a shop owner to buy things. Keep forgetting about him. He has a new item here, the horror fruit for me. That's stuff. Nighttail peach. The rest of it's pretty standard. And now we're going to continue onward to each section. As you unlock them, has a reputation for you, the character, or the player rather, inside their region. And as you do things like explore, open chests, complete bounties and accolades for them, like they give you like little prizes or whatever, which is kind of cosmetic and chance. But truthfully, there are a couple of tools that can be pretty helpful for you if you're like a gatherer or completionist. As you can see, there are 31 quests that you can do, and they all give you 20 points towards your reputation, as opposed to some of them that give you 100 for doing specific things. Those are usually Archon quest related. But if you look at the rewards here, there's some cool things. This one in particular is pretty helpful because this will let you get. Oh, what up, Don? Yeah, we playing it, Don. I bet you didn't see it coming. This one helps you get some of the special. How would I explain this? You take the region Q list, because you can see that you make resonant stones basically, and they give you kind of like buffs and rewards. And then this one lets you find chests, and then this is just purely cosmetic for saying thanks for playing our game basically. So first, for this weekly, we're going to pick up 3 requests. So they're pretty nonsense requests, and those aren't that difficult or challenging or anything. And then we're going to pick up a few bounties. So the first bounty in these areas have conditions to them. So we always go for the 100 point bounty because it gives you the most reputation, and it's supposedly the most difficult, but things in open world are super easy. So this one has special traits that it's immune to electro, so it won't take any electro element damage, but it will take more damage for anyone wielding a claymore. So we will accept that bounty. We'll check it on the map. So inside that region it's going to be a marked enemy inside this circle. So we're just going to hit this teleport here, and I'm going to have to switch my squad up to something. So no electro, it's going to get nerfed. Don't do it. But it does take more damage from claymore wielding characters, so we need if you want to take advantage of so we'll do this team. We'll do my all Geo squad. I need to make sure she has the right weapon on her though. Yeah, we gotta swap that to that. There we go. Sorry, Rosa. I need this weapon. I need to get more of those. That way I can just leave them on them. How you living today, Don? You doing alright, bro? Alright, so we swapped to my Geo squad, and we're going to, once you enter the zone, now you have to like find them. So just vibing nice. Play some Gundam Evolution. Okay, right on. Oh, there it is. They marked. We found them pretty easy. Right now, my Noelle has a weapon that gives her stacks, so those little swords are attack buffs. And this is about to be super free. We're gonna body these fools here. Put a little shield up, a little pillar for a little damage resonance. Toss a little field to get a little buff. Come on, attack me. Get my energy up. Stacks. Cool. All right, let's attack with her because. Oh, did he break my? Oh, this fool breaks Albeto's little structure. How dare you? Don't you break it again? All right, Noelle's got her energy up. Flag is up. All right. Buff. Shield. Sword. Buff. Dead. Hitting for 32 a pop. 42 for that one. It's big damage. Stay free. Just like that. Deal squad. All right. That's one bounty down. If we scroll all the way down here, these are some of the as you can see, like it has the reason in Sumeru. This is the request I picked up, which we're going to add to my weekly battle pass. We're just gonna do a few of these. Okay. Why are you not next to any teleports nearby? This is my nearest teleport. That's mad far, actually. That's quite far. All right, well, whatever. Rip. Gonna have to break out a few tools in order to get to that section pretty fast. Switch party members. I've been really liking this team right now, so we're gonna go with that for the time being. We're going to swap up this tool here. Lets me glide faster. So as you can see, it's 240 meters away, but like we're mad high up. So like it's like a straight line, 240 meters, but we got to get a lot closer. So I'm gonna hit this tool and then I'm gonna start gliding. And this is probably the fastest I can get to it. This shit is mad far. But you get a nice little scenic view though. Check that out. This is how crazy like this map is like wild, bro. This game is so expansive. Like the visuals are pretty sick considering the flack it gets as a game in whole, which I can kind of see for like the way the company does the business. Oh, I'm already over. Okay, I'm hovered over already. So this area is to defeat some of the base enemies down here. So I have a neat little setup with this team here. This pillar, when it hits, kind of debuffs them. And then my main character is afflicted with Dendro, so it causes. Well, there's a lot of elements here. I kind of don't want to do it. These little Sammy trolls like are doing different things and putting different elements. So we're just going to hit them with Dendro for the effect. My man here put a little water, a little electricity, and then we're just going to go ham. Touch him to get the electro charged effects. Same with this dude. Now I'm doing more damage. He tried to hit me. You got quicken status on him, so now he'll take a little bit more damage. Let's do another skill. We're getting a different reaction. So this is the crazy thing about this game. So like when you first play it and get it, you're stuck with some kind of unsavory characters for your team because the freebies they give you are really only good with other characters that you collect. But the ingenuity of how simple the mechanic is, you just switch to a character, you have a normal attack or you use their little special skill, right? And it puts an element or something on them, and then you do another character and you use their skill and it puts another element which will create a reaction. And then that's where the game actually starts to get in depth with combat, is like doing a reaction in proper orders to max damage, checking the cooldowns on your elemental gauges and stuff like that. Oh, elemental gauge theory is a fun little thing to work through as well. And like this weird depth that comes from the mechanics that you wouldn't normally see in the way they did it for something that's just switch and attack, right? Like it kind of just works out. Did you find the darkness pyramid from Destiny 2 yet? What? It's not as deep as RuneScape though. Maybe not. I have not played RuneScape, so you might be right. RuneScape's been around for a minute though, right? Like they have a few iterations. But for what it is, it actually gets mad crazy for what you can do, which will be pretty wild. Hopefully when we do the this event, the enemies won't die too fast, so you can kind of see like this is a special battle event. RuneScape was there at the creation of the universe, bruh. The creation of the universe for real, homie. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, I changed the chat box to that lighter blue color, but I see the white writing doesn't come up that well on there. I might have to change the color of that chat box again. We'll work on that. Maybe I think I didn't want to go with too dark a color because Don, I know he's always in black. Gonna get hard. I bet you could switch. Wait, I bet you switch could pop a pot ES alt, then switch to D chain, eat the hit, pop a sword, then switch to dark bow, alti switch. Wish you could. Oh, okay, I see. Well, actually, there's a lot of switching and swapping back and forth to do certain things in popping alt. So, you kind of do that in this game, especially in quick swap teams, which is the method I tend to play quite a bit. There's going to be a lot of switching back and forth in order to really get damage. But right now, like I said, we're just doing the battle pass to get some of these weekly and daily challenges done. Some of them in progress. You can see I got 3 requests, 3 bounties, which are going to be pretty simple. This part isn't the challenging part of the game. We could do. I was going to do a little of the best floor just to show it off, because that's kind of the more challenging part. But this event, usually there's some type of like mechanic to it that makes it a little bit more difficult than others as far as like combat showcase for the game. Maybe we'll try some of that. Yo, can we get these near some teleports? What the hell, dude? Nobody trying to do all this, dude. What? Trying to make this quick. Where is it again? Oh, it's past this fucking mountain. All right, hit the glide. Got the 30% buff. Now let's move. Although in Sumeru, they do have these little warp things you can quick move to, but they're not as prevalent as I would like them to be to get to certain stuff. But we're gliding kind of quick. I know this seems slow, but this is actually faster than the norm because of the tool I just used, which is a little sad. All right, we're almost there. Dive. All right, I gotta defeat the fun guy. Oh, perfect. I need to farm these guys anyway. The next Archon. I like how I just knocked them all away. Perhaps I should have picked an Animo unit to bring them together. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's not like they're gonna live that long anyway. We'll just do this. Swap. I'm back. Element there. Dead. Down. Another one. Swap. Swap. Dead. Alright. So afflict you with Dendro. Let's reapply that for aggravate. Let's do a little electro charge and bloom in there. And so like I just did 3 different element reactions. That's why that one died so quick. And that did 21,000 damage because of the reactions. Oh, we got some stronger enemies. Just keep them together with that alt. That freezes them in place. That way I can hit for a bit more. Hit. Hit. Oh, I'm not getting any procs from her skills. Put that back on her. And dead. Yep, there we go. Yeah, overworld enemies aren't anything to like write home about. Once you get used to the battle system and like level your characters up a little bit, you kill anything in the overworld in like seconds, or you don't really need to be concerned about traveling around and fighting. This is literally just farming materials basically in the overworld. All right, next request to get that done is to just hand some people some lotus. I actually need these fucking lotuses for my Archon I'm trying to get. How dare you make me give them up? That is the right lotus I'm thinking about, right? Or is it the wrong lotus? I think it's this one. Oh no, it's this one. Okay, never mind. You can have this. I don't need this lotus. Right, where am I supposed to go for this? Blue dot says all the way over here. Looks like, are they on the stairs or that's the bottom area of the map? I can't quite tell. Check it out. Although, but hey, why, man? I forgot to ask you how you're doing, man. How's your day going, bro? Glide down here a little bit. It's all good. Nice, man. What? Have you been getting through all that Destiny story? I know you brought up Destiny earlier, and I know you're doing like you've been posting. I saw some of your YouTube videos of your stuff. How's that going? Is that still like a weekly release on that story and stuff like that? Taking 5 of them. I hope I don't need to use this for a character later. Watch, they'd be like a character level up material, and I'll need to collect 160 something of those. Still weekly. Just streamed it. Haven't. Just haven't streamed it. Okay. Yeah. Got you. Speaking of weekly, I forgot about 2 vendors you should definitely visit if you are playing this game or gotten to Sumeru, guys. So like, Garden of Grand or Gandharvaville or whatever, however you say that fucking location. There's a villain there that sells a couple of the character level up materials you need. We're just gonna glide down. We're gonna try to quick hit these. Get to them. So that's from the Statue of the Seven. I hit these 2 right over here. And it's this guy next to the cooking section and the dog. This chief here has a couple of pretty important materials. This one is for Cole, because you get for free. If you wanted to level up, if you like her, you want to explore. She's pretty good for like exploring Sumeru with. This is the item you need to level her with. You see, I'm down to 18 because I actually leveled her up a little bit because I was experimenting with some new Dendro element teams, and he also offers you like file, which I'm going to buy because recipes, right? So he's good for that level up material. And then there's one other vendor. If you've done the special R&R quest, you guys will want to hit up the vendor and from this teleport. So this is their special like secret village, which is locked off like this zone right here in the map until you do that specific quest to unlock that region of the map. And he's pretty much, this is the main village entrance teleport there. You're just gonna hit here and hang an immediate left through this gap here. Come down past this first couple of guys. They don't have anything for you that you need to get. But in particular, you kind of keep coming down this path. You can go left there, but you don't really need to for this dude. This guy right under here, under this, I don't know, triangle stone statue area. Actually sells some useful stuff. So he sells, again, more than mushrooms, but more importantly, this right here. This, if you're planning to get the Dendro Archon, you need this item. This is the item for her level up material, and I can grab some more in like a day. Get ready for her. She's coming out. I'm pretty close. You need 168 to get her to level 90, but 161. So, like 2 more times buying from this guy, and I'm good. But definitely check out those 2 vendors in Sumeru. Those are probably the most helpful vendors in this region. All right. Was that all 3 reputation requests? I'm pretty sure that was, right? Yeah, this is just other stuff. I don't think I need to do that. That says chain quest rewards. That's a special. So you have like these little world quests to kind of help you stay engaged in the game a little bit and whatnot. And they give you extra things, rewards like more in-game currency, level up materials, or the primo gems to allow you to get more characters. But we're going to head back to Sumeru City. We're almost through the weekly reset stuff that we normally do. Maybe I will do the weekly bosses just to kind of show those off, and I'll run them with my other buddy later, just so we can have something a little bit more flashy on the screen. We're getting close to Hyakunin Ikki, but don't mind, guys. I swear we're almost done with the mats, material gathering and whatnot. So let's get this last one. I know I can't forge. I wanted to collect. Ready, bam. Got all those done. Let's check the battle pass, see where we're at. Oh, that's the banner. Didn't mean to do that. And we're getting closer. We can claim more. All right, we got a couple more that we're gonna do today. We hit a few more bounties up. There's 2 more bounties for the week. Then we'll do the small little quest line to unlock the Hyakunin Ikki. We'll do a little fight in there. Maybe hit up a few weekly bosses. Maybe close out with some Spiral Abyss, the real in-game content. We did those 3. Do these 3. Claim rewards on that quest. Thank you. Oh man, actually doing these last 2 will get me another reputation level up. I'll be almost where I need to be. So this one is immune to fire damage, but takes more from the effect of the Dendro, Virgin, and Hyper Bloom. Alright, so we're going to accept this bounty. I'm going to check this map, and then he's probably somewhere down the lake. Alright, so what's kind of cool about the addition to the Dendro element, the way a lot of elements work, you put 1 on top of the enemy, so you're like, this is like fire or whatever, right? And you put the water, it causes a reaction. And that's kind of like how it's been, right? And like there's amplifying, and there's trigger-based reactions. But with the advent of Dendro, they've kind of added a little bit more complexity. So this character can put down some Dendro. You can say put the water on there, and it will bloom a core that will explode. Or you can trigger that core with, say, like another electro element. So like adding a little bit of resonance with that. So we're going to actually hit it with, even though it does more damage from Hyper Bloom, which is Hydro and Dendro, we're going to add the electro to that. Way too dank. Yeah, it could actually get pretty dank depending on your team, because then your team have optimal rotations, right? Like attacks you want to weave in on top of using their skills. Actually, way too dank. Yeah, Dendro, but that's what kind of makes the combat system good, right? Because essentially you're just swapping and then activating the skill, right? Like that's what you're doing as an action. But then, like, if you want to do the real damage, you want to see some big numbers on screen, or just a bunch of fucking numbers on your screen, putting in work. Easy Nova Bond them. I mean, they do have bursts that you can do. I'm pretty sure I just need to drop down here. It's gotta be in this area somewhere. Yep, there it is. All right, so this one has a little bit more of a health bar, so it should survive some of my attacks a little bit sooner. And then, like, that's just using the elements too. Like, the characters actually have artifacts, which is like your armor sets. And as you can see, there's set bonuses. So like, you can actually buff or debuff your enemies or your team members with like look at the paragraph on that for a set bonus. Like, that's crazy. You know, to do different things. I keep forgetting you never added 7 TV emotes unless your chat isn't showing them. Man, I couldn't get that shit to work, bro. If you can tell me how to get it to work in Streamlabs, I will definitely add the 7 TV emotes. All right, so we got him all mad. That's cool. Put the shield up. Add a little Dendro element. Get some energy funneling to get my energy back. Trigger him. Attack. The bloom is bigger. Hit skill. Attack. Hit more blooms. Bam. Put her up. Hit the skill. Hyper bloom just triggered. Got the element. Swap back. Attack. Get the trigger of the swords. Element here. Swap the Zhongli. Dead. It's not even Streamlabs. It's a browser extension, bro. Like. Oof, I use Streamlabs Stare. Wait, I use Stream. Is that a real thing? Like Streamlabs Stare, or are you just like commenting at me? $17. Only goofies use Streamlabs. Oh, you mad? at DJ staring at DJ. Okay, I got you. You're staring at my man because he's using Streamlabs. I don't know. All right, I'll take another look. You said it's a. I thought the browser extension had to work. Like you had to connect it to your Streamlabs, because otherwise, how do you get it to transfer to the chat itself, right? Because, well, okay, I guess I see what you're saying, because it's like Twitch is live. Twitch should be doing it inside the extension. You know what? It's linked to your account. Sorry, I gotta swap out of the game screen because it's a window capture. So like, this is the background that you guys can see while I'm outside the game. See if I can add that to. Actually, you know, it'd be pretty hilarious if I just actually captured my window and like had you walk me through it. But We'll link up some other time. Don't worry, we'll get it going. Um, get back to this. What am I doing? Oh, I just killed that other enemy. Stream tech, yeah, you got me right. You the homie. You always in stream chat, yeah. You the man's. I trust. I got you on whatever it is that you need to know that I happen to know. That's how we do it. Get off Streamlabs. Hey, stop hating, bro. Actually, I didn't start with Streamlabs. I used to use was it fucking XSplit? But then I wasn't sure if that was fucking up my computer or not, so I had to stop. Oh, let me get you to 49 XSplit. Yeah. Wait, what do you use then, Don? What are you using this stream? Regular OBS? He's just using regular OBS? Dang. Okay, so this one's invulnerable to cryo, takes increased damage from catalyst wielding characters. I'm just gonna fight you with my current team because I like this team. Team OBS. Yo, shout out to Dakota with the follow. Okay, I see you. Yo, Don, tell her I said thank you. Hey, we moving up in the world, guys. Getting the follows. I'm trying to grow up and be somebody, you know what I mean? Oh, right next to some materials, thanks. Fuck am I going? Does this go this way? Let me see. You do not go the direction I think I need to go, do you? Oh, maybe you do. Nope, this looks like I'm going away from it. I'm like adjacent to the circle. Okay. Why am I so confused on map? There we go. Alright, we're in the target area somewhere. Where are you? Yo, Star Mist. Woo! Getting me up there in the count. Yo, you guys are making me feel special today. Yo, where is this enemy? Yeah, we did hit 50. Yeah. Oh, bruh. We hit 50. We made the goal. Now, yo, the path. If I can maintain. Yo, let's. Oh, there it is. Finally, fucking hell. Why was that so tough to get? Yo, shout out to Dakota and Star Mist. Yo, much love. Oh man, yo, shout out, yeah. MVP is a chat right there. First time, and they hit me with the heart. Stop. Gonna make me tear up in here. Bounty complete. Yo, they don't even live. YouTube, I was here. Don't worry, you get the shout out to AY. AY is always here. Yo, the homie. Woo. Man, we're doing it. She doesn't even send me hearts. That's crazy. It was just obviously because I'm the favorite, clearly. Also, I think Twitch got rid of the host, so I can't even shout out unless I. Also, hoster is officially gone. I mean, I heard that was going to be a thing. I didn't realize auto host was done. That sucks, bro. Raid only. And bam, 3 weekly bounties just like that. We hit reputation 7. Perfect. Oh, actually, why did I back out of that? I should have got my reward. Clearly, I deserve a reward for this awesome action we've been putting in tonight. So we got a new recipe for biryani. Oh shit. And we got a new character name card. We're using it. It's new. We got to use it, right? Like that's the rule apparently. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you get something in game and it's new, you got to use it. I don't make the rules, but I damn sure follow them, let me tell you. Bam, name card added. We green, mean green. All right, we still ignored the dailies for the daily. Let's finish those up real quick. These should be pretty easy. The Sumeru dailies are kind of nothing, to be honest. They're all pretty, like, I guess the other ones are too time consuming. Maybe Hoyoverse got too many complaints or something, because these are like dumb easy. They take almost no time. And man, we got the 50 followers. Yo, shout outs. The love. It was a great stream tonight, guys. Oh, you just gotta add water to your plant. You can't even water your own plant. Come on, bro. Observe more closely. Bloom right before our eyes. Really, right now? Yeah, okay. Whatever, dude. This guy can't even water his own plant. And it's an ice-based plant, too. I don't know why it needs water. You find the mist flowers out. You gotta hit them with pyro in order to collect them. Whatever, dude. Oh, I gotta wait for it to bloom? Okay, usually you just gotta add water. Oh, that's new. I guess we moving up. I don't forgot what time. Wait, what time am I supposed to wait? 6 a.m. to 8 a.m.? That's real specific. Can't tell time, guys. Kind of hard to hold. All right, 7. Good enough. We're in there. We got the middle. That wasn't the following day? I thought I was already past that time frame. Oh, was it later? Shit. Fine. We'll go through a whole day cycle. Why not? Because close enough. Like I said, these dailies don't amount to much, but this is annoying. All right, you couldn't come at a better time. This roses is finally still full blown, right? I mean, everyone's blocking this. This better be amazing. Wait, what was that sound? Something is stirring in the field. Yo, it turned into a whopper flower. I'm gonna have to kill this whopper flower for them. That's hilarious. Oh, okay. Oh, it just ran away. So it turned into a monster and dipped. You guys were farming a monster this whole time. Yeah, the whopper flower hustled you guys hard. You got me over here watering your plants. You've been feeding the enemy. How dare you guys? All right. Defeat all opponents, complete the mushroom knocking, reach the destination. That's pretty easy. Go, camera says down here. At least it's near a teleport this time. Oh, hold on. Got some crystal chunks. We're gonna break them. Thank you. I will take that material. Appreciate it. Preach, as they say. Just have to make it to the destination before that clock hits 0. Super easy. They put you can just tell they put a lot of effort into these dailies. I go the wrong way. I think I just did. I might have screwed myself. Oh, nope. Long range teleport. Let's go. Where's the next one? And there's the goal line. Whenever you see that little ring, that's the goal. We did it with 37 seconds to spare. Alright, next daily. Gotta hit a mushroom. Super easy. I guess that one's closest. Donda Hill. Alright, let's do it. Yo, I hope you guys know you guys are getting clipped for the celebration for hitting 50. We're definitely, if it's not already clipped, that's a highlight for sure. Trust. All right, 3 more times. Oh. And done. All right, last daily. Gotta fight. What did that say? What am I fighting? Well, I'll find out when I get there. Whatever it is dead. Yo, where do you find these emotes, bro? Hype trade. That hype train is kind of godlike, though. I need to get that. Who did you follow for the hype train? I might need to follow this person as well. Bruce Green. And it's a green train. I respect it. Electro Fatui. Yo, what is that face? Bro. Yo, what is my man doing on camera right now? Reinforcements are coming? What does reinforcements matter when he's already dead? Say less, do more. Did you just give him the stanky leg? Like what? What are you guys doing in chat right now? God. All right, let's see how many of the weeklies we have. Right, we're kind of moving along there. We got quite a bit. The other ones are going to take a little longer, so we can kind of skip them. Let's move on to, in fact, actually, what we're going to actually do is we're going to go ahead and claim those. Oh, got me to BP level 33. Nice. Got some hero wits, more condensed, more money. Resin, which is always a good resource. Another free wish. Moving our way up to the next free wish. Yo, is this like emote off right now? Is that what's happening? We just battling through emotes? Not gonna cap. I think Don's winning, AY. You're gonna have to fight a little harder. The hype train was nice. All right, go to quest. So you just gotta talk to a specific person in Inazuma. Obviously, I get it. Japanese sounding region, Japanese sounding event. Makes sense, right? All right, waste my time with meaningless conversation, or you could just let me actually participate. What's this again? Yes, again. It's actually one of their better events. I don't know why you're saying again like you don't want to do it, because I do. Monsters Warriors got it. Yep. It takes you to the small island outside of Inazuma. All right. Let's see if they did anything different to it. If there's any special conditions. The rules are the same as always. Enter the registration door and then defeat the tournament. Okay. Sounds simple enough. We're going to enter the domain. This is a domain change actually when you fight enemies. All right, so the first zone looks like score multiplier. So we're going to turn it to extreme to get the best multiplier we can get. Looks like the enemies we get are Nobushi, which are the samurai type warriors, some treasure hoarders, and the first section. Then the next section, we have an electrocystin mage, which can be kind of annoying because she puts the shield up. And then the next section we have the Kairagi. So usually you have to kind of kill them in together, otherwise the other one that survives get a health boon, so their health goes back up. We got a pyro agent, and more treasure hoarders. All right, so I kind of like the current squad I have for this, just to keep the change in pace. The only thing that bothers me about this are the pyro enemies that are in there, because if they hit my Dendro burst, it just explodes on contact, and I kind of needed to stay on field to get maximum damage. But those are our enemy types. So it looks like, oh, they're letting us try out some other characters too. Okay, still 2 parties of 2 with 2 buffs. So they weaved in some interesting ones into the trials. There's gonna be a lot of quick swapping in here. I kind of forgot about that part. I forgot this was done in parties of 2. So you're gonna pick 2 characters for each section, or for each rotation that you're gonna do with like 2 specific buffs. So the way I like to do it is I like to configure the buffs first, because that kind of dictates what I want to do. So we have transmission arts, which usually like a status buff, so that maybe faster attack or more damage or something like that. And then we have secret arts, which are usually based off your character's element and or skill. So this one's for 25 seconds after the party takes the field, greatly is accumulating. Okay, so that improves the fever to kind of let the round keep going so you can get a better score. This one gives pyro damage. So these are all element damage bonuses right here. That one's physical. After party members gain normal. So this one, they gain max HP. Max HP might be good for characters who scale off HP, or for your healer if you put one in here. I don't know why you would do that. It's 60% to normal attack damage. 150 to elemental mastery, which is another damage type skill for transformative reactions a lot. Just straight 60% attack damage. Let's see what some of these are. More elemental particle generation for a swirl. Okay, I kind of like that. Elemental damage will gain 80% for damage 6 seconds. That's a huge buff. This one creates a vacuum, so that keeps everyone in place for you. This one puts Hydro on the field and AoE. That's not bad for just putting an element on there. This one does Dendro Cord, so you can get some of the okay. And then this one, more Dendro Cord. All right. So I kind of know who I want to start with. All right, I got an idea. So we're actually going to configure the characters first. Damn, I put the Lance back on the Geo character, but I kind of feel like I want it on Rosa. Who do I want to start off with? I think I kind of want to start off with a Dendro reaction. So I think I'm going to go Raiden and Traveler. Cool. Next team. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So we got Electro to start. Does it? I didn't mean to do that. I kind of wish I knew the exact order the enemies are gonna go. Oh, I guess they kind of did tell me. Remember? Let's do. Why do I keep switching that? I gotta stop hitting these buttons like this. All right. Your parties. Let's do a cryo combo in there. I'll do this, and I'll put the water buff to get the freeze. Next one. Let's do. Kind of weird with two characters. So freeze damage. Let's see if we can get like a melt off on the frozen enemies. Let's try for a pyro unit. We'll do the energy. This is high damage. Shanling and Kaza. Next squad, we will do out of the character pool. Oh, let's do an all animal unit squad, or do him for the animal buff. He needs some energy though. Who's gonna be good to give him energy? Actually, I don't want him hurt. Let's just do shield because he's gonna. Oh no, we need a healer for this one. Actually, let's do that because he drains his own health. Oh. Stop hitting these buttons. This shit is super sensitive. Go back to electro charge. And the last squad, I almost want to try character in here. I know he's like charge shot based. Yeah, we'll do the bow squad. We'll run a lot of it. That's gonna be a lot of electro team. Oh, and actually, let's do Ayato. Oh yeah. Oh, perfect. And we'll do. Do I want to do official? I don't think I have another good group because she doesn't have artifacts on there. I would use her. Oh, I can use this Sucrose. That's one. This one should have artifacts on them, even though they're probably weaker than my Sucrose. I wish I could see what they had on them. That's fine. Okay. We got the team selected. Let's configure the skill. So we have EM buff. We want to do. This is going to produce catalyze and quicken. It's the only Dendro team. Let's do a Dendro buff for the Traveler. And gain. Like, damn, yeah, this is the cool part about Hyakunin Ikki, right? So these teams are it's gonna go really fast. There's gonna be a lot of quick swapping. There are a lot of characters in this. They definitely, the more characters you have, the more advantageous it is in this particular one, because they split them up in teams of 2 as opposed to 4, and you're going to have to change because after a certain amount of time, the 2 characters that are in just won't do any damage, and you need to keep your bar kind of like the tension. Like you'll see this gold bar at the top. You need to keep that tension up in order to keep it going so you can push your score as high as possible. And I chose the extreme version, so the enemies are going to be a little tankier. They're going to have a lot of health. So we'll need to do a lot of damage really fast. I feel like I want like an elemental damage gain Dealt for 6. This is gonna be perfect. This is gonna hit super hard. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now we have Cryo. So what I want is I need that to be on the field because I need Hydro Resonance or Hydro to freeze them. We want to try to group them and freeze them. So that team groups and freeze. This one is just gonna, I need energy game. I thought I saw one for energy. That's for physical damage. That creates the vacuum. Okay, yeah, triggering a swirl gives you more energy. Perfect. And then I will put on here. Because he's gonna bring them in together. What would I? Oh, I can just put a pyro damage bonus on there. It's the Shunling damage. All right, so this one definitely we're going to go Animo damage bonus clearly, and then party gains 60% attack. Perfect. This one is going to create electro charge, so electro damage bonus for sure. Gain 150 points in elemental mastery. Sure, that should help. Last one. Obviously, I want the normal attack damage dealt and the hydro damage in here. And cool. So this is the squad. This is the lineup. This shit should just destroy, in theory. We went through. We chose the 2 character lineups. Let's make some magic happen. You know what I mean? Dang, I forgot to switch to my healing. You probably can't heal anyway. That's fine. Let's put that down there. Do this. Do that. They're kind of staying outside the circle, which I need them to be in the circle, please. I think my numbers went down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap in 4 seconds anyway. Here we go. That'll work. Group them up. See, that gold bar really went up. They all kind of got melted. Yeah. Get some energy back before I have to swap again. All right, party swap. Put you down. Put that down. Change. Get them in. Thank you. Put more fire out there. Please and thank you. Yep, you're dead. I don't know why you're attacking. Pointless. You're dead. Oh, gotta swap. Please and thank you. Disappear. I'm actually going a little slow. I probably should swap a little bit sooner, but please die. Assistant mage, I'm gonna swap straight to her. This is perfect. Did you just teleport? How dare you? How can dare you? So she shields up, it won't even matter. Oh, gotta swap. Look at that. The damage numbers. My God. Yo, what are you guys doing? Dying is what you're doing. Who is putting ice out here freezing people? Stop that. Oh, the Kuragis are back. Let me swap here. All right, so this might be the weakest squad here. This is that, unless they stay in this circle, I don't really get a lot of damage. Oh, he actually fucking hit. How dare you? Are they backing out? That's okay. Yo, can I get my Venti burst? Thank you. Big damage. Stay dead. Big damage. Stay dead. Just get into the vacuum. Die. Die. Oh, I gotta swap now. How dare you? You guys can have all this fire. Yes, please and thank you. Oh shit! That damage actually it kind of hit hard. See, you got the buff back. How dare you? I did this wrong. I should have activated Bennett first, but that's okay. Yo, he died mad quick. So I think 3,000 is high enough to get the score I need. I'm just gonna swap. See where you at. Oh, how dare you hit that full counter! You want to disappear on me? That's fine. You're still about to get this work. I see your shadows. Full counter. Let's go. I got 10 seconds. See if I can get a quick kill. And ×4, new record, 35,000. Despite only getting a singular platinum star for the difficulty, I'm sure that score is high enough to get me the gold, which is going to give me the max rewards from that event. I'm pretty sure I don't need any higher than 3K. Let's check it out. So confirm, look at the challenge rewards. Yep. You only need to score 2,000. I knew it. Usually it's not that hard. I will say the team lineup could probably use a little bit of work. That first squad I put out there, unless they're inside that circle, it's kind of rough. I probably should have started with the freeze squad. That way I know the enemies would have ended up grouped first, but that's okay. Tomorrow we'll have different challenges or different enemies in the challenge. But that's Hyakunin Ikki. Easy, right? Told you. Keep it moving. Man, that was pretty fun, but it's over in a flash, unfortunately. I probably should have just waited the whole week and then get them all unlocked at once and just do them back to back to back. Did I get anything from that? No. Okay. Still got a little time left on the clock. Day stream. Let's fuck it. Let's do the weekly bosses. Screw it. I'll just run them now and then do them again with the homies later. I need to open that book. Oh, first things first. I need to change this back. There we go. All right, so every week you can do specific trounce domains, and they're usually you unlock these bosses through the story, the main Archon quest storylines, and they'll give you in particular extra rewards like this, allow you to make craftables, or boss materials like, and these are specific level up for the talents, and like transformatives, and you can only get these from the weekly bosses. So you can fight the weekly bosses as much as you want, as long as you have the resin to do so, which I'll need to make. Why did I leave that? However, you only get the rewards once a week. That's why they're weekly runs as opposed to like, thank you, give me all the rocks, the amethyst lumps. Gonna hit those bosses up. I'm gonna choose a different squad for this fight in particular though. Electro is needed. Oh, I could use this squad. Actually, I think I'm gonna play Team Alpha. I'm just gonna flex this out. So. All
right, let's go.
Official, and then Sing Chu should be good to go. What weapon are you using right now? Do I need 2 Satwoods on them? I probably don't. Because if he's got that, did I level that? Why did I do that? The reason I'm questioning if I need those 2 weapons, or that weapon on him in particular, What level is that? It's at 90. Okay, I did refine it. I didn't max it out. It's because she has a weapon like it as well. And I think I'm gonna go swap it up with the original weapon I had on the Serpent Spines because that crit damage is cracked. It's okay, they can swap temporarily. Puts my attributes at 95. I'm going to be critting basically every single attack. Too bad my crit rate's kind of low. Energy recharge did tank, but I do have Fischl on the squad, which should help bring that back up. It's okay. Should be good to go here. We are going to try to make this a bit smoother too. So we're going to eat some more crit rate food to make sure everyone crits. And this also gives me a little bit of attack, but that's really here nor there. I'm gonna make it smooth as possible. Smooth. Oh wait, did it say I didn't have enough? That's right. I don't have enough. It's absolutely correct. I am going to need waste a transient because I didn't think about this beforehand. I probably should just run some domains. But I'll end up clearing those domains faster. At least with this, you'll see the boss on the field for a little bit. And we're gonna run with Team Alpha. This is my first like main squad that I was using to like really come up in the game. This is pretty good. Pretty good squad. I didn't get the counter for that? Bitch. Got to put up Oz. Oh, she's putting up the clones. Shadow clone jutsu. That one. Your illusions cannot fool me. Swap to get some energy. Swap, get that energy. Alright, cool. Swap back to Bennett. Get my healer's energy back up. That's fine. Drop a field. Thank you. Teamwork is the dream work. How did you know? Pop that just cuz. Use hers because she will block for me. I don't know why I used that skill right there though. That was crazy. Not really supposed to hold the counter with Beto, but we're gonna do that anyway. Funnel back for some energy here. A little bit more energy. I'm gonna try to counter this. Cool. Need that back. Just gotta avoid her. Oh my gosh, she just sucked all the energy. Yeah. How dare you? He's bleeding kind of hard right now. Trying to get the... Okay, so you gotta pop this little bubble right here. Because this next move is unblockable. Like, if you don't have that barrier up, that's an instant KO. So, let's get that barrier up. Kind of hate this mode, like, sucks your character energy away, though. Oh, fuck. Are you putting the pillars out? I think she is. I'm gonna grab some energy real quick. So the pillars, you gotta, like, hop. Oh, I got hit. That's alright, though. I think the last one I'm just gonna counter. Yep, get the energy particles back. Her shield's almost broken. There's a little purple bar underneath the character. And once that cracks, she'll be free for a damage phase, basically. Right now, she's not really taking any damage. So we got it. Hit that, drop, yes. Fischl for damage, yep. Yep. Crack. Do that. Funnel back energy to Bennett. And finish off with Fischl because she's the fastest attacker to make Xingqiu's blades prop. And big dead. And that's how we do it. One boss down. Team swap. Yo, shout outs to the squad. Use the resin? Yes. Yes, we'll use the resin. 30 down. Oh, and we got a prototype. Yeah, so we can actually make some bows if we want to. And we have more talent materials for certain characters. So, bam, that's the boss fight, guys. That's didn't look like much, but trust, I made it look easy. And there's other people who make it look even easier than me. That probably could have been faster, but Team Alpha put in work. That's good enough. Next boss is over here. This one is La Signora. She goes through a cryo and pyro phase. We can honestly we can run the same squad for this if we want to. But we're not going to. Just to keep up a little variety. I think we'll run this squad. So this one has a nice little resonance of hydro, which will improve the overall health. And I can heal up pretty easy because of this character, and then that will like swirl stuff. You'll see. You guys will see it happen. So this is like an electro charge element based team or setup. Wait, why did I back out? I'm sorry. And we'll go ahead and start. The food that we ate before should still be there to keep the crit rate up. It is good enough. Got a little cutscene. Is it the code or just cowardice? I can't close my drink. Bird up, swirl to get resonance drop. Put the field on there. Drop that for the heals and the damage increase, and just watch it. Look at the health bar just drop. All right, so she puts that little ice barrier. You kind of, it's like there's a little, my health bar is at the very bottom center. And you see that blue line is like this area causes like a little freeze effect. And you gotta get these little flowers and break it. You can also keep attacking her. I can put Oz out here so that Oz will auto attack single shots. And then there's another flower, but cryo makes you slow down. Should break it. Yes, thank you. Another thank you. Melt that some more. Shoot. Break. And second phase. Got a little animation scheme. On the story, this was like her like transformation. She gets the crazy like little flame mode on. And the important thing is to kill her super fast, otherwise she starts trying to spin the wind with these crazy ass fire tornadoes, and that shit is annoying as fuck. Just don't move. Oh, she stopped my attacks. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your name is. Did she just dip? Where did she teleport to? Oh, there she is. Oh, let's drop this field. This field will help increase my attack. Look at that. Big damage. I kind of missed though. I think she's close to transitioning. We don't want her to transition. Please stop. No, it's gonna happen. I fucked up. I didn't do it, guys. My damage wasn't high enough. Rip. Heal up some characters real quick. So now she's spinning. She's pretty much unhittable, and like she's just spreading fire all over the fucking map. So like now you just take tick damage because I screwed up. You got to stand next to these two. Put the bird on her. She's just gonna teleport again though. Yeah. Oh, she's sending the meteors down. Oh shit. Usually she does another spin. How dare you? You can die. Oh my god. Please stop moving. And dead. Oof. Never. Yes, we will collect from this one as well. That's 1 of 3 weekly bosses down. And there's more than just 3 of them. There's other ones. Like these are just the most recent ones that are unlocked. Now you get to fight the Earth Dragon. That's always annoying. Yo, so they can keep scamming people out of money. What Wait, there are a lot of characters in. Yes, you're kind of right to that reply. There are a lot of characters. I mean, it is a gotcha game, so if you pay for them, like there are free to play players, and they do like that event I just went through. Like it did give me some of these primo gems, which is the currency you need. And if you don't wish, like I haven't wished on this character banner, Don. This is the latest character release, but like in the upper right, you can see I have 4,544 primos, but the 205 number next to it, or if you look at the bottom right, you can see like, oh, I just why did I hit that button? Please don't be a 5-star. Oh, thank God. I didn't want that 5-star. I'm trying to save it from needing it. But I just wished and got a Sucrose, which is a character in the game. That's how you wish. I accidentally hit the button. I didn't mean to hit the button. Thank God. I have C6, and you get constellations, and then you can kind of like check the character, and they let you see the stats. But like, I already have all these for her unlocked, and that's why you want to wish to make your character strength stronger. But yeah, that is the goal of the gacha game, to make you wish for the characters. But I kind of wasted one of my wishes, but that's okay. And there's a pity system to get your 5 stars anyway. Don't worry. Maybe I'll do the wishing session on stream. I don't know. Maybe for the next banner, not next banner, the one after that, when they have the 3.1 update. See, there's only 2 of them, right? That's the week. All right. Yes, 2 out of 3 challenges. I need to fight one more. Earth Dragon. Almost forgot. Got derailed. But you're not wrong, Don. They do try to entice you with that FOMO. They want you to not get the character, so you buy the Genesis crystals and you use that to get your primos. But you don't need to. You can actually play it. So it looks like he's going to be an Electro and Hydro based enemy today. What do I want to fight this dude with? Oh, actually, we can just use the squad I've kind of been enjoying right now. This should work perfectly because I'm gonna have my shield up from Zhongli. Won't even do damage to me. I made this dude the tankiest you can possibly make him. This shit is kind of crazy. Like, look at that. So his X HP is 50,000, right? But like, he has this talent, Dominus Lapidus, right here, and what it does is it puts a shield based off a percentage of his HP. And so he gets, basically, if I do the hold version, 54% damage resonance, but like I get a base shield absorption of 2,500 plus an additional 21% of his HP. Like, nothing cracks that shield. That shield is like damn near unbreakable. It takes a lot of hits against that shield before you actually start to damage my character. So I just put the tank shield on him, and then I just let the other characters just wail with reactions. It's fun. Trust. He's gonna be doing all this screaming and hollering in the fight, stomping on the ground and shit. I'm just gonna watch and keep swinging. It's gonna be great. Oh, I should eat though for crit. He's probably gonna get a free hit while I'm doing this. Hopefully it doesn't kill her. Oh, nope. Shield up. Hit. That's his first stomp. Blades up. Swing. Apply more Hydro. Switch. Apply Electro. Switch. Attack. Funnel energy back into this character. Look, he's already going into his first transition phase. So he's about to stomping a lot to push my character out. I'm gonna put another shield up. I'm just gonna stay in his face because it doesn't matter. I got a little energy there. All right, let's get a little energy right here. Concerned Doge. That's hilarious. All right, put the shield back up. More energy particles, thank you. Energy funneling. Got the alts back. Put the core attack. Skill for energy. Make the core as big as I can get it. Strike again. Start hers for the reaction damage. He's already going into electro phase. And we're back. Watch, rinse, and repeat. And that's all we do. We just transition phase. But look at my man's HP. Has it dropped? None of their HP has dropped. That shield is just too good, dude. I love just abusing the enemies. Thanks for trying. I had to struggle bust to get up here, but now that I'm here. And so like this is where like he has this little phase where he takes damage in this phase. His health bar will still go down. But it won't be like before. Like as long as he's underground, he kind of can't be killed. But he'll come back up with like nothing. So I'm just gonna take it easy and just kind of get my energy back to my characters while we wait for him to come back out of the ground. Yeah. All right, so we got the energy back, shield back up, refresh. Hit, strike, funnel energy again. Right on, Hyper Bloom, dead. Hey, yo, tell me. Look at our Japanese fighter right here. We got the Raiden Shogun, big boss. Dude, she was kind of a problem though, fighting her in that story arc to get this character. This is like one of the special archons, the gods of this world. But yo, well worth it. Whew. Isn't she nice? It's all about the waifus and husbandos in this game. Collect. Get them all. Yeah, you know, you gotta like her. We got Ganyu, one of my other favorites in here. Her cryo application is nuts. Super cracked. Ever so adorable Sucrose. Rosa the Thought. Sorry, Rosa. Bay. Oh, Baydo. They don't know about Bay. Other fan favorites. Honorable mentions. Kujo Sara. Ningguang. That's it that we're going to highlight today. Alright, well, that was the last boss. Easy peasy. I'm not going to collect from his flower anymore. I don't need any of his materials. I haven't leveled up a Liyue character in ages. But man, it was pretty much it as far as like doing the weeklies, collecting. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna go talk to this guild runner here to get my rewards for completing the dailies for the day. Yes, got the missions. Give me the extra primos. See, like you get the character wish materials every day if you do stuff. It's not a lot, but it will stack up. So if you're patient and like just either get characters to fill out your account so that you can do the actual in-game stuff and other things like that. So I'm gonna reset right here at the crafting table. Oh, before I forget, let me collect on the battle pass a little bit more. 35. We made it to beat battle pass 35, and we're going to collect that fragile resin. Ooh, super helpful. But man, so yeah, so man, this is Genshin basically. Pretty easy. It's a good laid back game, unless you're trying to do some of the more try hard stuff like Hyakunin Ikki or the Spiral Abyss. Other than that, it's a good kind of game to kind of relax out on. So we'll probably hop in this. Maybe the. See, it says it resets in 5 days, so maybe next week, or maybe the week after. Great game, 3 out of 10. Would not recommend. That's fair. I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's pretty chill. It's a good relaxed game, I'll tell you that much. And if it feels the need to kind of like grind and collect and level up, which is kind of like that RPG like in me that kind of always wants to like get materials and collect gear and stuff like that. There's other aspects to it that we didn't really show off to actually make your characters as strong as I have mine. Like getting the artifacts and reroll system and all that stuff. And it'd be really tedious to try to like talk through all the mechanics and like exactly everything I was executing there to make that as smooth as it kind of looked. But I don't know if it's a 3 out of 10. I think for as far as gacha games are concerned, it's a lot stronger of a game than that. Aspects I do like about it, I do like the battle system. The actual main storyline, if you get to, we didn't do that because I've already cleared it off. It's actually okay. Great music. I usually turn it down though, and I listen to my own music when I play the game. But if you actually just want to like walk around the world and like absorb it, it actually has a real well built soundtrack, and the map is expansive. So if you're just getting into it now, there's a lot to like see and do. There's that, but I've kind of been playing it almost since release, pretty close to release actually. I think I was like maybe a few weeks short. But I find it's a good relaxing game for the most part, man. It's a good game to chill out on. So if you just looking for something to do because you're bored, man, chill out and play some Genshin. That's what I would do with it. Man, this is the most work I do in the game, period, right here. The stream, as you saw. Do my weeklies, wait for a reset, do it again. But anyway, again, shout out to StarMist21 and Dakota Navi for the follows, getting me to 50. Trust, greatly appreciate it. Hopefully no one else falls out so I can keep these numbers up and we just keep going up and up from here. I've always had a great time talking to Don, AY, and chat. I see you, love you guys. Greatly appreciate you, taking your time out to, come and sit and chat with me. And hang out with your boy. This has been the Magic Games. You can catch me, Zero the Magic Zero, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. And we're going to start back regular scheduled Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, probably 7 p.m. Pacific, as long as I can get from my main actual employment more often than not. Shout out to Don. Emo game, always on fleek. It's actually too small. I can't even tell what that is. Is that something showering? Like, I don't. Oh, is it pole? This shit is pole dancing. Where do you find these emotes? Why do you keep finding these? But anyway, thanks for coming out, guys, and we'll catch you in a couple days. Peace.